Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. I'm just preparing some cards for today's little reading. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel and those that are new, thank you and welcome. So I thought I would just pull some cards and let's take a see what's going on in the collective energy and what messages we need to know. So as always, please remember these are general readings. Not everything will resonate. So just take that does and leave the rest. Okay, so I'll put that as the bottom one. We've got 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that typically represents, especially in the upright, an equal give and take. So an equal give and take of your time, your energy, finances, paying for services, receiving goods, anything that equals some kind of energetic exchange, whatever that may be. Even communication, I'm feeling, is a factor within that. Speaking to people how you expect to be spoken to as well, with that level of respect. Also with the paying for something. So sometimes as well it symbolises somebody breadcrumbing someone, so drip feeding information. So somebody could be in your energy that's trying to plant seeds or lead you in a false direction. That's for some, not all. Yeah, and drawing you in is what I was seeing there as I was seeing the breadcrumbs down. So somebody could be trying to draw you in. Let's take a look and see. So we've got the King of Swords in reverse. We've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the Sun, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the World. Okay. We've got here the 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, the Devil in reverse, Empress in reverse, and the 9 of Wands in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse is either yourself, collective, or someone in your energy, or it could be what it was feeling like, somebody thinking about this person. So yeah, for some reason it doesn't feel like you. It could be this King of Swords in reverse is somebody that in the upright they are intelligent, they're able to see the bigger picture, they're analytical, they're intelligent, they are able to, they operate fairly, generally. They're good communicators, and they don't necessarily say very much, but they observe a lot. So they would work in some kind of legal profession, or they could be healthcare or doctor, or it's even being shown pilot then for some reason. But I mean, they could do any job, that doesn't matter. But when it's in reverse, we've got like worse than the bear with a sore head. It's somebody that is very cutting with their words or their choice of words. There's no filter. Yes, they may be calculated, but with ill intentions connected. They're not somebody that would typically hold their tongue and think before they speak. They would just come out with something no filter. So quite a ruthless character when in the reverse. It feels that this isn't yourself collective, obviously if you're masculine, and if you're feminine the same, but it does feel like a feminine energy thinking of a King of Swords in the reverse. So let's see what's going on for that person. It may be a man, but that's just what I'm getting for the minute. So we've got the Two of Swords. So the reason I was coming up with that is because that looks like somebody has blocked this King of Swords and they're not able to come forward. With the way that they're sitting, it's almost like they're waiting, and then, like say if they was in a doctor's surgery or dentist or whatever, and then somebody calls their name, or they can see like the catch on the door, and then they stand up ready to walk over to the person or to the door. So it's almost like they're sat waiting. With the Two of Swords, it felt like somebody waiting for someone to unblock them, or that they were going towards the female. So I mean, obviously we can switch the roles, but for the moment I'm being shown a female. I'm getting a kind of energy of her being a Queen of Swords in reverse. So the female version of that character. Not necessarily that they are married. It doesn't feel so. But there probably was, either if they're not brother and sister, then they would have had a sexual relationship, but I don't know, maybe not for so long. Maybe there was a lot of back and forwards. But the two of them in that same reverse energy together would just be fireworks. So it's interesting, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and then we've got the Two of Swords, which is blocking and also an indecision. So for some reason that indecision gave me the sense that either of them weren't able to trust each other. So maybe the female has caught him lying and he's caught her lying or cheating or something along that. Both of them may be just as bad as each other. Yeah, I'm just being shown here like the female keep arguing and accusations and pulling at the shoulder of the man, like trying to turn him round. So maybe he's ignoring her and she's pulling him round. So there's something volatile between them. But at this point I'm just seeing the female pulling the shoulder back. She's got blonde hair. Okay, that's all I was getting from there. So, okay, so that's that is blocked. Then we've got the sun literally there. So something feeling more positive and happy now that has been blocked, or whatever the reason he's not coming forward. And again, it could be he's blocked her or dropped her or whatever, but either way it's showing here no more juggling. We've got the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is letting us know that there's no more movement going around with that. So there's no back and forwards. Something has come to a stop. There's no juggling of, let's say, people or time, or switching a narrative of stories being told. Something's come to a dead end. And then we've got the World card here, which also symbolises that a cycle has now closed out and a chapter is complete. This female may be somebody that travels, doesn't have to be. Yeah, I don't know, when I just saw that travel with the world, it was like I saw her with a friends group, so yeah, maybe going on holidays, but then it was like she moved to the side. So I'm wondering if this female that we're picking up on, obviously a self-collective or somebody that you're connected to, it feels, has she been ostracized or pushed out of a group or something like that? Has she been removed? Because I was seeing a few people around her, and then it was like she was put to the one side. So something's gone on. Maybe she's, yeah, I was going to say falling out with a friends group, but that's not what they're showing. It's just showing the friends. So maybe she does still see them, but is isolated for a while. I wonder if something's going on. So maybe this person still sees the friend group, so she'll only come in now and again. Something along those lines. It feels the majority of the group are female. I'm not really seeing any males. Okay, so coming forward, we've got here this Nine of Pentacles. So there's something about this female not being in a very self and independent position at the moment, or she may not be single. So that could be the thing. That could have been, she could have been in a relationship as she was seeing this guy, or this guy was the partner and now she's with somebody else. We've got here the Five of Swords, which is letting us know that not looking for being a part of competing or in a competition of any kind. So if this was a volatile relationship, this female may have found that she was placed in positions where she was pitted against other females and fighting for like top position or attention or something like that, whereas now it's like laying down the swords. So laying down the swords, if she's coming across as this Queen of Swords in the reverse, as is this masculine, what I was getting then about laying the swords down is maybe information's come forward, or on the back of blocking one or the other, whoever it came from, this positive Sun card here has illuminated information that's then changed her perspective to see she was in a competition that she shouldn't have been a part of, which obviously no one wants a partner that's going to keep pitting you off against other same sex or whatever. But it's almost as if this person could be competitive, so winning at all cost, very sharp with the mouth, the tongue, got that confidence and whatever, but then finding that you got your facts wrong, so you've taken on someone's argument, or you've got into that competition when maybe you shouldn't. Something feels like it's come from that. There's a reason that this person's blocked, whether it's just literally on the phone or whether there's a reason that they can't come forward. So we've got here the Devil in reverse. So whoever this female is, she's definitely feeling that she's overcome some kind of demon energy of some kind. So it could be that she's overcome addiction of some kind, so no longer drinks or takes recreational drugs or whatever, if that was the thing, or maybe no longer codependent or got a sex addiction, may not work in the sex industry and overcome that trap of finances and stuff like that. There's definitely been a positive change for the better, whereas the past of the devil here is still kind of lingering in the background. Like they say with smokers, if you smoke and you give up, you can, or you always want a cigarette, I think they say, or you could easily have one but it would never taste the same. So it's that the want of something is always there. It's just the strength that you enforce to not give into that temptation. And I feel that this may well have been like a temptation in person form. We've got here the Empress in reverse. So this could well be the person that she's been in competition with, or this could literally be herself, and that's how she's been presented as an empress, but in reverse, because she's also a Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's something that she's not fully a divine feminine at the minute, because everything is all positioned the way it is. We've got here that she's no longer struggling with moving forward. There's I'm just being drawn, especially with this being yellow and this being yellow. It feels whoever this female is, that whatever change she's made, and even if it is just removing this guy from her life, or removing them or blocking them, or whatever way it's come about, that it was something that probably looked like a tower moment in the moment, but now with the sun and moving forward has proved to be better for her than she could have imagined. It's almost like something separated and then the penny drops, or a higher perspective, more worldly understanding of what they were dealing with starts coming into play. We've got here something to do with her finances, so she could have experienced something that's attacked her finances. I was going to say as well. Yeah, let's take a deeper look in and see what's going on. It's definitely feeling like a female, and the overcoming of the devil energy. Could be something December, may be significant. And that two of Pentacles in reverse as well. It's almost like a world turning upside down. We've got patience and planning. So something went on between them where obviously there's been a time that they would have been getting on well. They would have been a match. Maybe they did party hard together, and it didn't work once somebody got clean, something like that. But there's some kind of planning that was done that needed precision, patience. Remember, if we got the King and Queen of Swords, whether they're in the upright or the reverse, they both of those minds together are going to be able to come up with quite an amazing plan. And even if it needs patience, it's still fine, because they're both people that will be able to have an eye for detail to pull something like that off. whatever this plan was, it was connected to causing some kind of conflict and despair, either to yourself, collective, or somebody that you know, or you know of this situation. This conflict and despair was focused on foundation and achievements, so that could be anything connecting to stability, financial stability. Achievements would be the defaming of somebody's name, or the just a smear campaign over somebody's reputation. We've got here a house on the card, so it could be that it was focused on a house, it could have been about a house, this house could represent a business or an establishment of some kind, or even that there was plans for them to move forward, like say they were planning to get married or something. The conflicts got too much in between, and then it's come to whatever with the house, whether they live together or not. Yeah, material harvest. So it could for some of you be a splitting of assets, so they could have been married, or if not, then it's one lived there, or it was a business. But the material harvest is yeah, almost like the win. It's like if we can pull this off, then that's what we get to keep, or it's that satisfaction of whatever. Also with that, when I was seeing the luring someone in, when I'm seeing that little bits of whatever they are on the table, it's like, yeah, this is my haul for the day, or this is what I was able to collect when I went there, or whatever. So almost like, for an example purposes only, for the energy, but it's almost like a friends group when they were all getting on, maybe partying to the extreme and in their reverse sides of their self, their shadow selves, and then be like, oh, we're around someone's house, I stole all of these bits from their place, and doing it as a joke, but really it's the ethics of it and the low life qualities. So something that would be seen as pointless, pathetic, petty, criminal, petty crime, just like bully, or doing something for the sake of it because you can, entitled, that kind of energy, but like no remorse, no fucking morals, no standards. It's just a taking because I can, or throwing rocks and hiding hands, that type of energy. So there was some kind of gain to come from this. We've got here the triumph and success. So feeling happy and accomplished at causing some kind of heartache and loss. And then we've got the waiting game. So the waiting game, positive movement forward at the bottom of the deck. With the waiting game there, it feels to me what we're looking at here is that a situation's played out between a couple or married couple, whatever they are, but something's happened that's either removed this man from the family home or from the relationship dynamics, whatever way that's come about, and they've been blocked for whatever reason. So this female with blonde hair could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. But I was just seeing the yellow hair, let's say, and the sun. So this female feels like she's started to come back into her own. So whether it is that she's give up some kind of addiction and turn her life around, the longer she's away from him, or the further away she removes herself, that the more she starts to blossom and shine again back to her normal self. So that's where we're seeing the positive movement forward, because it's trying to rebuild your life and focus on that. But what's being overlooked, which is why I feel it's being presented here and it's coming across the way that I'm picking it up, is that positive movement forward and that waiting game. That waiting game is actually divine timing. So if, for example, this female has had any hand in a particular plotting and planning, what we're seeing now is the exact same story playing out for her, even down to the being the ostracized from the friends group. Obviously that bit's not so clear, so she may see them, may not, but there's still some involvement with a group of people. So that could be significant for some of you, that if you've got something similar like this, then whatever that group are or whatever, they may well still be in your energy for some reason. So you're either getting close to an exposure or seeing, or they just stay there because you already don't know their faces or who they are. But with that waiting game, it's only a matter of time for that wheel to start spinning round. And then it's payback for slander, emotional, physical pain, and then the consequences that come with that. This person may have even found themselves homeless at some point. I feel there may have been an argument on holiday. That's for some, not all. Look, we've got the Strength card, which is Leo. So someone could be, could have a Leo placement in their chart somewhere. That's the masculine, feminine, anyone connected to it, really. We've got here the Two of Wands, and then we've got the Temperance. So some kind of movement forward, being protected, and balance being restored. It's definitely something to do with this guy, whether he was really fiery or whatever it is, because it seems that his energy's just stuck there and everything else is moving and flowing. But again, with this protection there may be, and this divine timing, there may well be the higher realms are showing an interest in what's going on, because it will be a karmic completion. We've got here the Six of Wands, like our Six of Swords, celebrating, but have this group, this person, celebrated too early, because they may have felt that they've got away with something, but actually what they're finding out now is they haven't. We've got here the Ten of Pentacles, so a situation connecting with finances of some kind, and also maybe family dynamics is what's coming into play, so especially if they were married. Yeah, that Six of Wands could be a celebration because they've managed to save their marriage, or a plan to move on from a marriage. Either way, we've got here the Seven of Wands, which is letting us know that whoever this female is, that she is actually overcoming obstacles and challenges. We've got here Judgment has been called, so not only will judgment be called on this female, because if she's played a part in coming for you collective in any way, there's the confusion that goes with that. So being told and guided to choose wisely. Now is not the time for lying or pulling the wool over people's eyes. It's about being straight with people regardless of the consequences, and speaking up. So maybe there's a difficult decision that this female needs to make on how to carry her intentions correctly and what she needs to do next. Judgment will either be called on her if the intentions are not clear or true, and then we've got also in that trying to make a choice to go a different direction. We've got here the Three of Cups in reverse, so it feels that maybe if she's not isolating off on her own, that she's that she's been cut off for some reason, because that Three of Cups in reverse, it was almost like, oh, I don't want to say that I'm not coming out or don't want to come out. And then we've got the Three of Cups in reverse, that the party's gone on without her. Or maybe there's a fear, because I always see this card collective as moon magic. Praying and dancing and rituals to the moon. Maybe this female doesn't want to be part of doing any more rituals, because she's now seeing the pennies dropped about the karma that's pushing back on the back of that. That's for some, not all, yeah. And then we've got the Four of Cups, where she's saying she's just not interested in anything that's linking to the past, and is just looking forward to moving forward, which is why she's showing up as rested. I'm not so picking up healing, but rested and ready to keep it moving. And we've got here the Queen of Pentacles, so that could be yourself collective, could be the female, or could be somebody that is that works with her or whatever, that knows the full story. So what else do we have? So we need to see, don't we, why, yeah, so you're not interested in the guy anymore. So let's try and see what was going on. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying this video. Let's see. So again, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So we've got here the Ten of Pentacles in the upright there. There's something about maybe 1 minute having lots of money, and then the next minute it's drained away or it's gone. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse there, which normally suggests being abundant of some kind. Ten of Pentacles, stability and security in finances, but that material harvest looked like a small amount compared to what it could have been, and that could well be resulting in some kind of either been scammed for a hell of a lot of money, or used for money, maybe someone married for money. Yeah, we've got here the Four of Cups again, like our double energy there, that something's not interested, or someone's fed up waiting for someone to pay their money back, something like that. Could be as much as £10,000, could be 5,000, or could be 3,000, but it's definitely something with thousands connected to it. So one's not interested in giving it back, and the other one is fed up waiting for it to come back. We've got here almost like a daydreaming that they've been love bombed. We've got here the Knight of Cups, and that is currently in the reverse. We've got Judgment here, so judgment's definitely been cast upon this situation, which lets us know there is definitely some kind of karmic lesson that's playing out now. We've got here the judgment call that was needing to be made by this female, whoever she represents to you, but in regards to choosing wisely, whereas this one feels it's coming direct from the divine, and it's making its presence known. With this Eight of Pentacles in reverse and that judgment, that lets us know that there's a judgment call been made, because someone, the type of work that they do is protected, and so there would be consequences to fuck around with the financial stability of whatever that business represents or whatever that work does. So it would be like saying plotting and planning to harass or take down or affect somebody's mental health or ability to work. If they were, say for example, a surgeon or a nurse or something like that, that they are helpers, they give service to the community, and they're valued in that sense. And I mean, carry through any job that pops to your mind right now, but it's about the giving service side of it. It's the selflessness of those roles rather than the materialistic just for the self. Yeah, we'll say like a police officer, ambulance driver, anything like that, that they're giving service. If somebody's got a personalised grudge against that person and then they come in and affect their stability, that's where the universe will step in. And that waiting game is letting you know that it can be at any time. It doesn't have to be whilst you're still remembering, oh, I did that and I was involved with that. Whereas clearly everything she's been going through seems hectic enough. So she's not going to be paying attention to somebody that she's torn down or done whatever and what state they're in at the minute. It's just going to be out of sight, out of mind. We've got here Temperance, which lets us know that this is being overseen by the divine in some way. So definitely some unfair, not unfair, but unpleasant karma playing out. And balance will be restored on the back of it. Yeah, we've got here the devil. The devil energy is letting us know that even though we've gone through the healing process of the, I was going to say Virgo then, so it could be a Leo Virgo cusp, it doesn't have to be, just could have Virgo in the chart, but it feels that with the devil in reverse underneath, it is still reminding us that that temptation is always there. The choosing wisely will always be there. It's just which one you're called to listen to the most. Yeah, we've got, yeah, with the choose wisely, we've got here Eight of Cups, walking away. So even if she had to go through all of this process and situation again, she would still be choosing the option to walk away. So whatever this King of Swords in reverse represents to this female Queen of Swords in reverse, it must have been something that either did finish her completely or almost did. Also as well, I am seeing that if, say for example, they were taken away for another reason and it wasn't because somebody's blocked the other one or whatever, that this person may have moved from the last time of them knowing the location or whatever that may be. It just feels like someone being on the move. Yeah, and the Five of Cups heading towards just regret. So it does feel like it was an upheaval of some kind. Maybe there's been something at work where she's worked. Maybe she could be a manager or supervisor or something that was good money, respected on all of those levels, but still with a toxic behaviour, toxic way about her with being in the reverse. We can't overlook that. and so maybe, I don't know, losing a job or losing the support, because I was seeing a group of people, like females, and then this one on her own. So I suppose another way of looking at it could be that she would be a tutor or teacher or something like that, and delivering to the colleagues, the class, and the rest of it could also be an aspect of the world under that. I'll take these. Okay, so it's just letting us know that this karmic cycle could be done and dusted now, but this is where the devil's in play and the temperance angel, and then we've got the world, letting us know, are you going to take and break that cycle, or are you not going to be able to resist the temptation of the devil, and you're going to pick this game back up again, which the consequences will be so much worse for sure. So we've got number 38, yes, you are correct. And then we've got number 37, welcome abundance into your life. And then we've got number 20, which looks like our waiting game. Number 20, no, it is not time yet. All right, so let's just see what we've got with them. So we've got, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. And then number 37, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Yeah, so there's definitely something to do with losing a lot of money from either being sacked or coming out of work, or it could be an illness. Doesn't have to be that stopped her working for some time, but it's affected the finances, so maybe had to live off of savings. Some people have to. It just feels like a mirror image of something that was done. This is showing you the karmic pushback of now you're going to go through it. So number 20, no, it's not time yet. There is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Okay, so a little bit of trust in the intuition of don't act now, just conserve your energy, and then you'll be alerted with what to do in the moment that you're meant to do it. So again, more reasons of why we need to be staying present in the moment, because we're receiving so many signals, informations, downloads, and able to implement them quickly. Okay, so there you go, collective. That is your little reading for today. I hope that you are well, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.